What's up, Cowboy Nation? Really appreciate each and every last one of you all for being part of the situation here. Reports are out that Chidobe Awuzie, he's gone, no more 24, and that stings a little bit for me. Everybody know I'm one of the biggest fans of Chidobe Awuzie. Shout out to him, though. I don't know the numbers, but he's going to Cincinnati Bengals, and they needed help at the cornerback role, and they looked at Chidobe and they said, okay, he'll be a good fit. Now, we'll soon to find out what the Cowboys are going to do, but here's my biggest reservations. My biggest reservation of it all is the level of continuity and consistency and rapport with our secondary. It's scary because at this point, heading into 2021, you got a second-year cornerback in Trayvon Diggs. I believe in Trayvon Diggs. He's one of my dogs. But you got a second-year cornerback, and we're talking about experience. Everybody know who's been following my page for a minute knows that I always say a new broom can sweep the floor good, but that old broom can get the corners. So the Cowboys now going to have to figure out whether or not what they're going to do as it relates to the secondary. We can't be looking into this draft saying, okay, we'll bring in a young kid and expecting them to understand the flow of the National Football League. It's 17 weeks now. So now they're going to have to really dig deep into the resources as it relates to finding a veteran guy. And there are some people out there that they can bring in for a cup of coffee. But please do not allow this situation to go over our head and look at it and say, all right, cool. We get rid of Chidobe Awuzie, and, well, they didn't get rid of him. It allowed him to test the market, basically. And we will see what the other teams would do with it. But let's go back to the reality of it. Like I said before, a lot of times with our players, there's no willing and dealing. We let the contracts expire. Think about all of the hype that we had when Chidobe got to this team, right? Was he a second-round pick? Third-round pick? What was he? Second-round pick, right? So we got nothing in return. Now, hopefully, and I mean just that, when he goes to Cincinnati, he do a wonderful job over there so we can get those compensatory picks, which are tradable. And like I said, heading into 2021 as well, we got to understand this part of it, Cowboy Nation. Hear me out. You don't want all 10 of those draft picks. No. You don't want all 10 of those draft picks running around like a chicken with their head cut off, and we expecting them to do something, whether it be on the defense or the offensive side. What you want to do is package some of those picks, merge them together, move up if you have to. Find a way to get solid players on this team. Don't be out there running around with your chicken like a chicken with his head cut off. And that's been the problem with this defense. No continuity, no consistency. So my thing is, Cowboy Nation, they're going to have to figure this part out. Shout out to Chidobe Awuzie for all of the services he did for this team. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, man, he kept getting burned though, Law. Oh my goodness, he just kept getting burned, never got his head around to the ball and these sorts of things. Well, we'll find out. Now, you would expect that Xavier Woods or somebody, right? So, if Jordan Lewis can find a way to keep his, mind together and stay on this team, maybe, just maybe, he will be that guy that can fill in that void. Not much on Xavier Woods, but Chidobe, he's gone. So we'll figure this thing out on that aspect of it, Cowboy Nation. Let me know of your thoughts. Let me know how you guys feel of the Chidobe Awuzie talk track. Would you rather have somebody else anyway, right? Who do you really want in this draft? Who do you think that can be a day one starter? Who do you feel that can go into this particular situation as far as the NFL 17 weeks, right? And go through that scheduling and be ready and not give up big plays. Cowboys, I'm going to say this again. They got to go out here and find that player in this particular free agency, a veteran guy that can help aid whoever we go out here in this draft, right, as far as the defensive back. I'm not going to say names because we get into the arguments of oh, such and such is better and such is better. No. All of these young defensive backs, there will be growing pains. All of them, regardless of what they did in college. There still will be a level of, okay, when will they come to about, being on top of things? And you don't want to throw that kid out there. No. And definitely, and I'm not trying to sully or denigrate the guys that we already have, but we don't want to roll out week one with Maurice Kennedy, right? Who's on this team, or who else is on this team? A Jordan Lewis as the starting outside corner. We'll find out, though. I ain't gonna really, because in 2017, Jordan Lewis, he played the field side. He did a serviceable job when his name was called, but he got to get signed. So there's some guys out there in the free agency. Cowboy Nation, they better pick up their phone and make a call. Casey, Hayward, okay. Somebody out there. Malcolm Butler, is he still available? Somebody is out there. Maybe y'all can post the free agency names out there. Richard Sherman, somebody. We need some help over here on Cowboys land. We do, Cowboy Nation, because when we think about it, when we really think about everything, this world don't care. It will chew you up and spit you out. They ain't going to look back and say, oh, you don't have your defense together. Oh, we'll spot you a few more points. No. Everybody going to try to play through the echoes of the whistle. And the team that is prepared, a team that's not prepared, you will know the difference. And like I said on my previous stream, on my live stream, hey, it's better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have the opportunity and not be prepared. Those who fail to plan to fail, right? So you better be prepared, Cowboy Nation. Look, we can't be sitting back saying, oh, Mike McCarthy, yeah, dog, we're going to give you another mulligan. And since Dan Quinn, this is your first year, we're going to give you a mulligan, right? So I know they better craft up a good plan. They better craft up a good plan, baby. All right, Cowboy Nation, that's all the time that I have for this moment. Really appreciate you all for jumping in. Post me your thoughts. Post me your concerns about Chidobe Awuzie. I know. When you think about Chidobe Awuzie, you think about number 24 and the wide receiver streak and pass him, right? And you think about his lack of aggressiveness and all of those things, right? I feel you. But also, since he been in the league, he had an interception, at least one of them every year, right? If that can hold any weight. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. Salute.